Spain, known for its beautiful beaches, wonderful culture, warm weather, and absolutely shite F1 races. Hi, I'm a shouty man! And the following is the entire 2021 Spanish Grand Prix in 4 minutes. Low expectations. That's the name of the game this weekend, lads. We all know that historically speaking in the last few years, Spain has not given us the best races. So this year, I've decided I'm going to go into it full of negativity and expectations lower than a 17-year-old chav's first car. And just pray that Spain proves me wrong. Last weekend out of Portugal wasn't a great race either. So if this tactic of mine doesn't actually work, I really will be in Spain. Without the S. But let's take us all out of our misery, shall we, and get this show on the road. As we have 5 red lights, and away we go. It's a good start by Max. As he's looking up the inside into turn 1, elbows out, and he takes the lead. Christian Horner's rock solid now. As meanwhile, Charles Leclerc makes his way up to 3rd place in that Ferrari. And it's all go, go, go for Max up front now. Trying to escape the monster that is Lewis Hamilton in his mirrors. Can Super Max take the W in what is his 100th race in Formula 1? As further back though, Tsunoda's parked it up on track. The engine's gone, Yuki is out, and we have ourselves a safety car. Hang on, that wasn't aggressive enough. Safety car! And just a couple laps later, we get ready to go green once again. Verstappen leads them away and all remains calm up front. But further back, Stroll makes a monumental move around the outside of Alonso. Honestly, Lance Stroll and a goat. What is the difference? I can't tell. But as the laps now slowly start to tick by, the 2 leaders are really leaving the rest of the field in the dust at this point, as they're just in a league of their own, honestly. And with Lewis Hamilton sitting just around 1 second behind Max, I'm getting the feeling that maybe, just maybe, we could get another 1v1 battle between Max and Lewis. But then again, maybe not. Remember, low expectations. As Lewis Hamilton now, though, is right behind Max Verstappen, looking like he could make a challenge this time round. But no, Max dives into the pits, denying us a battle. He has a slow stop, sitting in his pit box for 4 seconds. That could cost him. But that all depends on whether Hamilton will pit this lap and make the most of Red Bull's mistake, which he doesn't do. He stays out for another 5 laps it is anyway before he finally does come in, losing him time overall to Max. But he will have fresher tyres, so it looks like Mercedes are playing the long game today, boys. As once more, we're all on the edge of our seat. Well, we're not on the edge of our seats, but we're all watching. As Hamilton slowly reels in Max like he's a fresh mackerel until he's finally within 1 second of that Red Bull, and then he sits there for about 10 laps. F you, Spain. But Mercedes now call Hamilton in out of nowhere for another pit stop. Attempt to maybe recreate Hungary 2019, where Lewis hunts down Max on fresher tyres, trying to steal the lead as Max's tyres go off. But the question is, will it work? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Right, that's enough waiting now, as Hamilton's really closing the gap and it's starting to look like Red Bull might have messed this one up. But it's not over till it's over, lads. You know how it goes. As Hamilton approaches Bottas now, who hasn't pitted yet. And you'll never guess what? Valtteri doesn't let him past easily. He actually puts up a fight. Valtteri, it's James. Get out the way. But Lewis does get past his teammate, and when he does, Valtteri comes into the pits, gets some fresh tyres on, drops back to 4th, and then overtakes Leclerc pretty easily to get 3rd place back. Yet now the excitement is really building, as Hamilton is just 1 second behind Max once again, and the battle is on. And by battle, I mean Hamilton's just going to drive straight past Verstappen on the home straight because, you know, Max hasn't got the tyres left to battle. So yeah, race over, lads. Max now decides to pit for fresh tyres so we can go and get that fast Verstappen, you know, regain 1 point on Lewis at least. And meanwhile, further back, we have a lovely 5-way battle for 10th place, of which Pierre Gasly does win. Speaking of winning, Hamilton comes around and takes a checkered flag to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Max 2nd, Bottas 3rd, the famous 3 back on the podium once again. But yeah, lads, a little bit of an anticlimactic end to this somewhat reasonable race. You know, considering the low expectations, it wasn't that bad. But in my opinion, Red Bull really did throw it away today. They had Hungary 2019 to learn from, and they knew that if they didn't pit, they probably would have lost it, and yet they still didn't pit when Hamilton did so. It's on Red Bull today. Could have been a win, but it wasn't. Hamilton extends his lead in the championship a little bit more now, but you know, it's still relatively close. As we head to Monaco in 2 weeks' time, it'll be interesting to see who will come out on top there. So I guess I'll see you lot then. But for now, I've been Aiden, this MrAidenRule. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you lot next time. Goodbye.